Nasdaq's 1% at the end of February. Stocks are screaming all-time high. Stock investors are saying the war is already over and raising their glasses. But the crude oil and bond markets are saying the world economy won't return to pre-war levels right away. Higher than before the war. They are still trading above pre-war levels. In Sunday's futures trading due to uncertainty over the Strait of Hormuz and news that U.S. Central Command seized an Iranian flag vessel heading to Bandar Abbas. Crude oil futures rose close to $90, while stock index futures fell nearly 1% according to CME. Grew before the war. Traders saw a 79% chance that the Fed would cut rates at least twice this year. Now that probability has dropped to 11%, the chance of any rate cut by the end of December is 50-50. Core personal consumption expenditures price index from 2.8% in October last year, expected to exceed 3% in the release at the end of this month. Inflation rate is trending upward with rising energy prices. Investors fear the Fed will find it difficult to cut rates. Concerns over the fiscal deficit are also pushing yields higher. Stocks are screaming all-time high. Stock investors are saying the war is already over and raising their glasses. But the crude oil and bond markets are saying the world economy won't return to pre-war levels right away. Higher than before the war. They are still trading above pre-war levels. Valji says, considering all the shocks of the past 5 years, it seems the US is now in a high inflation regime. But since corporate profits remain healthy, he's generally bullish on stocks. Brian Jacobson points out, companies are facing higher input costs due to surging energy prices. It will be difficult to pass those costs on to exhausted consumers. Households are also suffering from higher gasoline prices, Gwynn states. Behind the Iran-related news, data is accumulating that supports a more hawkish stance from the Fed. Next week, attention is on the progress of U.S.